The state of modern journalism. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. I'm not prepared to say that real journalism in this country is dead because that truly would mean the end of a self-governing republic. But it's hard to be optimistic about any of it in light of the admission by the New York Times last week that the Hunter Biden laptop really was real, and the stories its competitor wrote about it were probably accurate. Now, it's one thing for a news outlet to ignore a scoop a competitor had. It's not exactly right, but it does happen. But remember when the New York Post had the goods and wrote about what they had back during the 2020 presidential election? Not only were they shouted down as purveyors of fake news, but social media outlets blocked them from breathing a word about it. The New York Post was just a mouthpiece for the Trump campaign, they said, and they could not be allowed to spread those lies that close to an election. So here we are, 16 months after the 2020 election, and the Times finally admits that the famous laptop did indeed belong to the son of the now president. All the salacious videos that were on it, yes, but more importantly, all the emails referencing payments to the big guy, the whole thing, all really tied to the first son and therefore the man who is now president. So all those folks who lost their social media accounts for daring to repeat the original reporting, do they get their accounts back now? And all those who piled on to cover up the story, since they were the ones in fact spreading fake news, will their accounts now be closed? But more importantly, with polls showing that this story, if true, would have made a difference in how people voted had they known at the time, when do we get to redo the 2020 presidential election? And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Monday, March 21 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, and Parler at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.